Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP After Dark, and we're heading back to France 1940 for another game of, well, a game of Chain of Command. As last time we played this on this board, we were playing Bolt Action. So we're playing French versus Germans. Andre's the French, I'm the Germans, and we're playing the mission Scenario 1, the Patrol. I'm starting out in this table folder over here. Andre is on the opposite side. We did our patrol phase. I wound up with a jump off point here, back here in these trees, and then these trees here. And then Andre's got one behind there, behind these trees, and then behind that hedge back there. We only get 3 points of support each. Andre's bringing extra ammo for 3 of his BB launchers, and I have yet to even look at my support list. We're running a few minutes behind. So I will look at the support list. Let's just see. We haven't done our plans or anything. But while we're here, let's say hi to the people who are here with us today. So we got Tolamicus is here. Buddy Stotzenberg is here as well. So is our buddy Joe Thornhill, one of our newest patrons. He doesn't play Chain of Command yet, but he will. Tiger Shadow. Hello, Tiger Shadow. Amino Jacko. Good evening from Minnesota. Just finished watching the last of the Soviet CO series. Yeah, that was old. That's an old school. That's real old in the channel history. Eagle Shams here. Hello, Doug. Kotas Pap is here as well. Jessica's here, running on her treadmill, but watching the game. That's dedication. Sean McDonald is here as well. All right, so I'm going to look at my support list real quick. And then we'll do our plans. So start thinking about your plan, Andre. Flamethrower team. Flamethrower team would be pretty sweet. Really ain't shit. List 3 is I can bring an armored car with just a machine gun on it.
An invulnerable vehicle with a machine gun.
One machine gun with 6 shots. I'm like, it's going to tear shit up. Sniper. Shabby Nazi trick. All right.
It's too intense.
Oh, that is? Yeah. Take
your grass. Take it out.
I did.
Save it.
Save it.
Maybe I'll bring a shabby Nazi trick and a sniper.
And a sniper?
Yeah. Sniper's 2 points. Sniper's only 2 points, so. Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong list. Second wave division, what I'm looking at. Still sniper, 2 points, just the same list. So shabby Nazi tricks. What kind of shabby Nazi tricks? I wish I could bring the nuns with guns. The 5th columnist. 2. So the 5th.
Are you going to take something other than the 5th columnist?
Yeah, I was thinking about taking John Claude, a traitor.
You should bring him in as twin brother or triplets.
So he activates on the command dice roll of 1 and will fire on any allied troops in the same way as a sniper. So he activates in the same way as a sniper, but it doesn't say you have to do the off-table machine guns.
What?
Those are always good. Can I bring those? I like those. List 3 off-table machine gun.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll bring
It's
that.
got to be off of your table edge, right?
It can be off of any table edge.
Well,
I
the
think
house ruled that, didn't
yeah,
we?
I think it would be anywhere like over here, just not behind you. So I could put it anywhere on these table edges, but I couldn't like put it back in that corner and just fire it out there.
Hey, look at that. We're in the open.
Now I'll bring a sniper and the 5th columnist. Yeah, we got a few more people showed up here. Brooke Schultz is here. Scott Robertson as well. Good afternoon from Australia. It's about to fall asleep. All right, good night. Greg is here. All right, so I'll bring the 5th columnist and I will bring a sniper. And Andre's bringing extra ammo for all his BB launchers. So this will be my 5th columnist.
I'm already second guessing that.
Fluffy. Fluffy will be my 5th columnist. Major Fluffy. And my sniper will be my sniper. All right, so we got to do plans. I don't really. Do you even want to do plans? Is there a plan? I mean, what kind of plan can we possibly do in this mission? There's not a whole lot to. It's not like we're moving on an objective or anything. We're just kind of deploying. So let's just skip plans tonight.
Okay.
Since this is a little bit different of a mission. All right. Okay, we're going to do it a little bit different. First, we'll go over the patrol phase. So in the end, I wound up with a jump off point here in these woods. I wound up with one here, and I wound up with one in these woods. And Andre wound up with one back here, behind these woods, and kind of right there on that hedge.
What's line of sight on the hedges?
2 inches, and soft cover. So we're not going to do plans because in this mission, there's really not. We're not moving on an objective. We're just trying to deploy and shoot each other off the table. So there's not really a whole lot of planning to do except for respond to whatever the other guy does. So we're going to skip plans and we will just say our support. We got list 3. Andre's brought unlimited ammo for 3 of his BB launchers, and I brought a sniper and a shabby Nazi trick 5th columnist. Those are mine. And we will roll for. Let's roll for force morale real quick here, Andre. Whoever has a higher force morale goes first. Okay, so we're both at 9. So let's roll out to see who goes first. All right, I guess I'll go first.
I see how you are.
So we're at force morale 9, and I'll be going first. All right, I'm not over here. I'm over here.
Do you want to swap trays or?
Actually, that's not a bad idea since we're on the opposite sides of the table, aren't we? Swap trays.
I mean, since we went to the trouble of actually designing this to be flexible, we might as well flex it.
Swapping tray. There we go. Okay.
We should, Brett. I'm like, we should build another one of these tables, or
Another one? For what?
just to show how we did it. I mean, this thing's been around for how long?
Over 10 years.
And it's, for not knowing what the hell we were doing and just putting it together, it's an incredible table.
It is really nice. Let's see here. Greg asked who's playing. So we missed the intro. So I'll go over it again real quick for Greg. I'm the Germans. Andre's the French.
And that's all you get.
We're playing Mission 1, the patrol. So Andre wound up over there in that corner. And I wound up in this corner over here. And the objective is just to drive the other guy off the table. Keep your force morale at 3.
And because Travis is such a sucky player, we gave him all the hard cover.
Yeah. I have all the hard cover on the board, if I can get to it. All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Starting the game. 1, 3,
Not a horrible
4,
roll.
5.
Not a great roll, but not a horrible.
I could bring my sniper in.
With your
I think
senior leader.
With my senior leader. Yeah, and the section.
That was your plan, wasn't it?
All right, over the deploy now. So I can put a section out. We're gonna put 2 sections out, but that's not gonna happen. So what do we got here? Chris Cox, looking forward to seeing how this game plays. It's been a minute since I've seen you guys play some Chain of Command. Always enjoy your content, especially the Pacific campaign. Yeah, we're back. We're back to Chain of Command. So what
You
do we
don't have to drink beer.
Yeah. Actually, I quit drinking for a while.
You do have to.
So did I.
Yeah, I know that. Actually, I drank probably 3 beers in the last 6, 7 months.
I drank 3 beers in the last 33 years. I actually remember my last 3 beers.
What the hell do I want to even deploy?
I was drinking Blatz.
Flats.
Flat.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of liked it because it tasted so bad I had to chase it with whiskey.
Whiskey.
Blatz with whiskey chasers.
Yeah,
All right.
Since I have my phone removed.
I'll put the sniper out. Sniper will go in the building here. I am 12 from this jump off point to this window here.
Wow.
So I'll just leave that off for now. So I don't forget
Hey,
who's in
look,
there.
a lone unit
Lone unit.
target.
Right.
Too bad you can't target him
Why?
because he has to fire and you have to be on Overwatch. Remember, you can't fire a sniper unless you have a unit on Overwatch pointed his direction. And then when he fires, you roll a 6. It's not super easy.
Okay.
All right, let's bring a unit in. Guess there's no point in waiting. We're not attacking. We're not defending. Might as well just bring everything in, huh? So we'll bring in Tim Mateo's squad. So they'll come in there. Now we'll put them on Overwatch too. I can't see anything.
They can shoot at the sniper.
They can shoot at the sniper. Maybe I'll bring in a senior leader too. Why the hell not? I'll bring in Cocky. All right, there we go. Woo-hoo. Oh, and the 5th columnist, I think that he operates on a 5.
You got a 5?
Yeah, but I don't want to bring him in yet, do I? Nah, I'll wait. Okay, so I brought in the sniper. He's in the building in the window. Well, not here, but it would look like that, but on this side, 12 inches from this patrol or jump off point. And then over here, I brought in Tim Mateo, 6 inches from this one in the woods. Put him on Overwatch. And then I brought Lieutenant Cocky in as well. And that's all my dice, so it's French base.
How lightweight you get. Body just
Ready?
you.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Woohoo! Okay, do I have any ones? This
This
guy's a one.
It could deploy on a one. Yeah, it's their team.
Okay, and then two other teams.
Two other teams.
All these teams are the squads are all the same.
Oh yeah. So it's a 4-man rifle team, and then a 6-man, well, 2-man LMG, and the rest of them 4 rifles. All right, where are you bringing them in? Actually, I think I can bring my fifth columnist in anytime, can I?
What?
Let me look at that.
Oh,
Let me just look at the rules for fifth columnist real quick. Fifth columnist.
this is gonna slow the game down.
So I can put him next to a senior leader and stop him from activating on the first one, and then a chance to stop him from activating after that. Or I can put him by one of your jump off points. Maybe done at any time, including interrupting an opponent about to deploy. When an ally player attempts to use that jump off point, roll a d6 on a 1 to 5. The troops fail to arrive. On a 6, they do arrive. And after that, it's 4+. He's removed. 1 to 3, they arrive.
So I tell you where I'm coming in, and you tell me whether or not he's there.
Yeah. So go ahead and deploy
So
something.
hang on. Now I gotta come in piecemeal and figure out what I gotta figure out where everything's coming in first and which one I care about the most. What's the range on my BBs, or do they have a range?
60. And I think a minimum of 12 and a max of 60.
Minimum of 12. There are no other ranges, are there?
No, so it's always in an effective range. So hitting on 5s and 6s. It never hits on a 4. It says it's always at effective range.
Okay. And everybody else can shoot all the way across the board.
Up to 18, 24 for the machine guns.
And everything over that's long range.
Yeah, everything with that 5s and 6s. Effective range.
All right. Bring in the VB boys.
BB boys. All right. Where are they coming in?
So if I come in here and you put your fifth columnist here, how do I get rid of them?
So on a 6, they would deploy normally. On a 1 to 5, they won't deploy.
Okay.
And then after that, it's 1 to 3, you don't deploy. 4+ you do.
Okay.
So it's only, it's 50-50 after the first.
All right. I'm going to try and deploy off of that.
Okay.
Is there a fifth columnist here?
No.
All right.
No fifth columnist appears. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me start recording. Damn it, I wasn't recording those other. Okay. Or they need line of sight to see.
Need line of sight to see, but there's nothing to see.
Not yet.
Can they move and fire?
I don't think so. I don't know. Hey, Greg, can the BB launchers move and fire? Greg would know. Can BB launchers move and fire? I think they probably should be able to. They fire at half effect the first shot anyway, so I guess 1d6 they could probably move and fire.
Okay. And we'll just deploy out of sight then.
Okay, so that's one. What's next?
A unit here. And then over here.
Okay. No fifth columnist. Yeah, they fire at half effect anyway, so really moving 1d6 unless it's shooting at half of half.
Which still isn't horrible.
Guess that'd be 2 shots, 4 guys.
Okay.
All right, so that's 2 or a 3.
That's a 2 or a 3, yes.
Unless you want to put them on Overwatch.
Depends on who I bring in next and where I put them.
You want a stool?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are there any templates?
No.
Okay, and we'll bring in another section.
Okay. Where are these boys coming in?
Same place.
Oh, wow. Really? He's loading up this side. Hold on a second here. I'm going to get my camera set up.
Why don't you move the camera?
I didn't realize I got to put everything in one spot. All
What
right.
kind of idiot would deploy everything in one spot?
Should be interesting. Somebody's really loading up over there.
And they'll go on Overwatch.
Okay.
I can fire at your sniper.
Yeah, I think we see each other. All
All
right. All right, Andre's brought a bunch of stuff in over there in the middle of the table off that jump off point. First, he brought his VB launcher squad in, or team. And then he brought 2 sections in right next to each other behind that hedge. So everything is loading up there in the middle. And I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
All right, German phase.
Important role.
Is it though?
We'll know if you whiff.
Yeah. If I don't get any 2s or 3s, I'm in trouble.
If you get a double phase, I could be done.
I can't see you. All right, German phase. Another 5.
Yeah, pretty good roll.
1, 2, 3, 3.
Not a great roll, but not a bad roll.
But decent. Okay. How about maybe bring some more stuff in?
Yeah, but you don't know where I'm coming.
I know where you're going.
Did I tilt my hand a little too much?
I got a little, and I got an idea where your forces, both of your forces are. So I'm going to bring in a squad over here. I know I'm not supposed to do this, but
Supposed to do what?
bring stuff in by itself.
Oh. Does facing matter in this game?
Yeah.
So should all my guys be facing the right direction, or does it really matter?
Depends on where you want to shoot.
Well, most of them are facing that way,
Okay.
but I got one guy facing this way.
Yeah, that's fine. One guy is fine.
Well, he's looking down at his gun trying to figure out, you kind of triggered me. You pointed his gun one way and he's facing the other.
So the jump off point's right there. I just had to deploy there. I actually think about it bringing another section here and just unloading on those guys right now. Everything into them. They're on Overwatch, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in hard cover. So we'll do it. Let's fight. Let's get this game started. So I'll bring the other squad in right now just to...
Short game tonight.
We're going to get started right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might not.
I'm on track for that.
I wouldn't mind it. So, how many guys would you say can shoot out of this big door? Like 4? 2? 2? I'd have to say at least 4 of them.
Unless they're French guys, they're skinnier.
So 4 guys out of the big door and 1 guy out of the window. So put the machine gun in the window and then just a bunch of rifles up in here. And this is Lankowski and Vesterman. All right. So I don't get that many shots. I get, what, 8? 9, 6. Only 14 shots, and then,
Only 14.
yeah,
How many shots do I get?
you would get quite a bit. So your machine gun would get 6. We get 10. 6 plus 4, and then 4 more plus 1.
So
that's
me
15.
firing at full effect is 15. You firing not very many shots is 14.
That's my full effect. 14 is my full effect.
Oh, I thought you couldn't get everybody firing over there.
No, for these guys, it's only 8 plus 4. These guys, it's 8 plus 6. Only missing 2 guys. So 3, 6, 8, and 2, 4, 6, and even 5s.
I remember what I was going to do. I didn't mean to come in on Overwatch. I meant to come in tactical.
Whoops.
Yep.
So I brought in, who is this? Vesterman. There's a jump off point right there. I just moved it out of the way. So they just came in behind the wall, facing down that way. And then Lankowski came in the garage. So we're going to say 4 guys shooting through the door, 1 guy shooting through the window. So we're going to start off with Vesterman firing at full effect, which is the MG and 6 riflemen. And we're firing at that squad along the hedge. So I'm needing 5s. It's a 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. I roll these. You roll these. Soft cover. And you got 2 teams there, so you got a machine gun team and a rifle team.
Machine gun team.
A Dead in the shock.
Rifle team.
Dead.
Nice.
So check your leader. It's not your leader. So it's a dead in the shock on the machine gun and a dead rifleman. Oh boy, don't start with the sixes. Remember last time we played this, I was rolling nothing but sixes.
Yeah.
Then you can return fire with -2 shots.
So 12.
12. That squad will now return fire from Overwatch with 12 shots using 5s. At Buster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 2 teams as well. So we'll put 2 on the
Four
machine
hit.
gun team. That's 1 hit. And then 3 on the rifles. Another dead. So we both lost 2 guys. Check the leader, see if it's Vesterman. It's not. All right, well, we've both done some damage to each other.
Yeah.
But
This
I
could
do
be a
have-
bloody fight.
I do have another squad to fire. So we'll have Lankowski fire next.
And the Overwatch can go off multiple times, right?
Yeah, you just keep it. Perpetual Overwatch.
Well, it goes away at the end of the turn.
Not
Reasonable. I mean,
Considering we played a lot of games where it never got past the first turn. All right, so it's just -2 dice here. All right, Lankowski will fire getting fires. Lankowski opening up. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on you.
4 on you.
4 on you. Don't forget to split them up.
Yeah.
So that was a machine gun.
Machine gun first.
So point of shock. Point of shock. So point of shock on each team. Okay, and I think so. That was a 2 and a 3. I still got a 3 and a 1 left. I guess these guys will move. And we're gonna move towards the building, not going past the edge of the building. So that was a 2, a 3. I got a 1 and a 3 left. I could activate the senior leader and do that and then pull some shots. So we'll move 3d6 and then copy a pull the shot. 12.
Did you make it?
I think so. Oh yeah, I made it. So we'll move the camera again, get a little bit better shot on these guys. Just gonna move up to the edge of the building here. My goal is to try to stay out of line of sight of you. I don't know if we are
You're not.
or not.
No.
Oh yeah. Shit. Okay.
So line of sight is for a bunch of my dudes to be getting back behind there.
So yeah, we'll just come back here.
You could drop some guys in the corner there too. I mean, absolute. That's with only 2 guys seeing you right there. That's with nobody seeing you.
I want to run into the building. I don't think you can go 3d6 into the building though. So I guess I'll just stop there. All right, that's it for me. That was Mateo. With my last 3, I just had Tim Mateo made a 3 and a 1, do a 4. We ran up 3d6. Tim Mateo pulled the, I'm sorry, Cocky, not Tim Mateo. Cocky leading Tim Mateo's squad ran up, pulled the 2 shot. Trying to get into this building here. So that's it for German trench phase. Here we go. Here we go.
That's not a double phase.
2, 2, 3, 3 is still pretty damn good.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so senior leader comes in.
So one of those guys is inferior senior leader. That guy's inferior. He only gets 2 commands. That's your lieutenant. He gets 3 commands. Fucking the French. Facebook user asked, have they surrendered yet? No.
We're thinking about it though.
Don't get them
We're
again.
contemplating it. Okay, so
Lieutenant coming in.
senior.
Oh, wait. I forgot to get the camera shot of the lieutenant. Hold on. All right, go ahead.
Okay, senior on the board.
Okay.
And so that's with a 4. With one of the 3s, I will pull 2 shock.
Okay. So junior leader pulling the 2 shock. Got it?
And
You're down to 1 shock.
And I am, but I think I'm gonna have to go 3d6 to have a decent shot at getting
So this is with what?
senior leaders having this squad running up that way.
No, he isn't. 5th columnist is coming in. So the 5th columnist is going to come in and whisper in your ear. So you can't do anything this turn.
So it just automatically hoses it up.
For the leader, it does.
Why this guy only costs 1 point totally baffles me.
Well, after this, it's only 50-50. Let me just double check real quick.
It doesn't matter. He could go away after this.
So he claims to have arrived with fresh orders. The result, senior leader may activate in the current phase, and the command forward dice roll order is lost to the allied player. The 5th column is left in place. On subsequent activations, the senior leader question must roll a d6. 1 to 3, he's still being diverted. On a 4 to 6, he kills the 5th columnist. Oh. 5K done. All right. Okay, so yeah, he's not doing anything.
So none of my guys can move.
Well, you still got 3s and 2s.
No, I don't.
Oh, you got a 3 left.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a 3 left. 5th columnist came in and screwed everything up.
That guy should be at least 3 points. Seriously.
Shabby. It's a shabby Nazi trick.
Yeah. So I just get to sit here and be pounded, which, yeah, I'm just basically fucked.
So you're not going to do anything with that last 3?
I can't move my dudes out of the way.
Yeah, you can't get far enough.
I can deploy out in the open. Well, I mean, I gotta do something.
We got another squad out. Where are they coming in?
Same place.
Over here.
It's just stupid.
They're bringing them over here. Yeah, might as well keep them all together, I guess. Right?
As opposed to running one squad out by itself.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Where's my template?
teach me to try and. So my other idea was, okay, I just won't deploy. I'll let you bring scouts out, and I'll just sit back. That totally would have been the better play, wouldn't it?
I don't know if I would have. I guess eventually someone would have to make a move.
Well, you got all the hard cover. So I'm just sitting back here in soft cover and can't advance, which okay, so
Okay, my sniper can see you.
yay. At least we can be seen
So you're off the hedge or on the edge?
on the hedge.
So you're gonna.
So we'll can we
Everything at those guys?
well, can we even see them, or
I guess so. I don't know. It's kind of a. You can see those guys.
yeah.
They're both in hard cover. It doesn't really matter.
Well, it actually really does, because
Oh, do
they
they?
gotta shoot back at me. If you can't see those guys, these guys are just gonna get vaporized. But I guess whatever.
Early bed night. Early to bed tonight.
So I get my 12 shots.
We're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Here's about. Shots. Let's bring the camera around. See if we can get a cool shot. We hit 2 on the thing here. So 14 shots. So all you did was the fifth columnist came in. So you pulled 2 shock. You brought in your Lieutenant Olivier. 5th columnist came in, and then you brought those in.
Well, actually, I guess I should have done that in a different order.
Oh well.
I should have actually fired those guys if I had known nothing else was happening.
All right, so the first thing Andre did, use a 3. This squad here pulled 2 shock. And then he brought in Lieutenant Olivier. But then the 5th columnist came in and distracted Olivier. So there's the 5th columnist there. So he automatically distracts Olivier for this turn, and it's 50% chance on future turns. So Andre was going to have these guys run out, or one of these squads run out, but nothing happens. So he wound up bringing his last section in over here. They can see Lankowski. So the entire French platoon is right here. If I had that mortar battery, it'd be ugly. So anyway, he's going to fire at Lankowski, leading 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. That's pretty good. All right. Machine gun team. 2 points of shock. Rifle team. Dead in the shock. Let's check to see if it's Lankowski. Nope. So 2 shock on the machine gun and dead in the shock on the rifles. Okay. Two shotgun the rifles. No, two shotgun machine gun and shotgun rifles and a dead rifle. And I think it's my phase now,
Yeah.
right? Okay. On to the Germans. 2 more 5s. Interesting. And 2, 3, 4 to work with. Okay. I guess everything has to light up one of these squads with both my squads. And I'll bring in Envala over here. My last senior leader. Can you hand me the camera, please? What are we gonna bring? Sergeant Envala is gonna come in somewhere back here. And we'll bring him in here with Lankowski. So Envala's in there. He'll have them fire. And he'll pull a shock. And then, so come in, fire both squads, pull a shock. I will have the senior Lankowski pull the last 2 shock. So I'm shock free. And then I'm going to have these guys run into that building. Go! 9, that should do it. Problem is I can't see shit from this building. There's no windows on the side, right? Or is there?
There's windows on every side.
Oh, there are windows down there. Sweet. I was just looking up here. So let's bring in these guys. So these are pretty big windows too. Two guys. All right, so Timoteo's in the house. Still don't have any air cleaning though, do I? Very close. Okay, so they'll go in there, and then we'll both these squads will open up onto. How about we fire at the new squad that came in? A little welcoming party.
With both squads?
Yep.
I thought I couldn't see that back squad.
Oh, okay then. Everything's gonna go into that other squad then. One that we already hit.
So if they're within 4, I split them.
Oh, that's right. I was supposed to split some of these. Wasn't I? Oh, next time.
Oops.
So, well, the guy that can see only one, everything has to go onto that one. So one of these shootings is going to be, so I'm at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. And these guys will be at still 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So my firing is just reducing slowly. This is going to be a big firefight. Whoever gets the first double phase wins.
I'm like, how long will it take? How hard is it for me to jump over the hedge and get out of here?
Well, it's 2d6 minus the highest, so it's going to be pretty tough unless you roll a double 6. So Okay. First thing I did, this guy's door's crashing down on his head. I brought in Sergeant Anval over here. He pulled the shock. He's going to have both of these squads fire. And then with another 3, I had Lankowski pull the last 2 shock. So these guys are going to fire, and they're shock free. Meanwhile, over here, Timoteo's squad ran into the bottom of the restaurant, facing out towards the French on the bottom floor. Now we're going to fire. So it's 13 shots here, and we can only see that squad along that hedge right there. 75s. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Slow them up. All right, so point of shock, point of shock. So 2 points of shock. All right, then Lankowski will fire. Now Lankowski will fire at, I guess, the same squad.
But you didn't split them up.
I didn't get a single hit.
But you got to split them up.
No, I'll split it all in minutes. Not a single hit on 12 dice, not 1 5. Okay, well, it's rolls like that that change firefight games like this. And that's, I think that's it for me. Yeah. Okay, French phase. Now you're not getting 1 hit on 12 dice. Skill. So chain of command point, 1, 2, 3.
These guys can't have to have line of sight to fire, though, right?
The BB launcher?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Well, I could make a 4 and see if the whole thing craters.
Yeah, you have to, yeah, so if you make a 4, you gotta see if you can get through the 5th columnist. 50-50. See here, Joe asked, what does the shock do? So shocks are kind of like pin and bolt action, but they're worse. I don't know about worse, but they reduce movement. They reduce shooting after a while. Every 2 shock is a 1 less shot. Once you get as much shock as you have guys, you're pinned, so you can't move. You fire at half effect. Once you have double shock of guys, you rout. And of course, you know, the shock and the kills work hand in hand. So, what are you trying to do?
I'm doing my movement.
Where are you moving?
Go ahead and hit.
Where are you going? Well, tell me you're running away. The French.
You want me to sit here and fight with you toe to toe?
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled a 5. So move and fire.
Half effect.
So 7 shots.
So that's 2.
You want me to roll the shots or keep moving first?
Do all the movement unless it matters.
Okay. All right. So moving fire.
They can't move in fire.
These guys?
It'd be half effect.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get rolling with 2 shots.
Okay.
That's one of your four rounds. Is that cool?
Oh,
You only get 4 shots. Oh no, you have unlimited.
yeah.
Yeah, so no problem. Yeah, you can do that. Unlimited with 3 of them.
So the 3 guys that are unlimited will fire.
All right.
So I got 1 shot.
I don't know if you can do that. I think it's move and fire everybody.
Okay, we won't fire. And these guys will pull a shock and fire.
Okay. So I'll just go on the overhead camera for this one. So 7 shots, and then how many shots you got left in that other one?
Down 2 guys, it looks like.
You got 6, 7, 8,
So it should be
10,
12.
13.
13?
13. Yeah, 13 shots.
Okay.
At least that's what it looks like to me, counting them up. They're pretty well separated, so. All right, so 7 and 13. Who's shooting at first?
We'll might as well put it all. Well, it doesn't matter. They're getting split.
Right.
So yeah, I guess might as well keep pouring it in there.
Okay. First thing, Andre, he moved this section up along the hedge with 1d6. So the fire half effect. He's going to fire at Lankowski's guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. That's pretty good.
Same as full effect.
That's pretty much. But I'm splitting them 3 ways, it looks like. This rifle team, that rifle team, and that machine gun team. So we'll start over here. Next rifle team, machine gun team, nothing. Okay, so nothing from that. That's 1 more, right?
Yep.
Nothing. Still nothing. Okay, and then it's 4. He pulled a shot here, and he's gonna fire 14 shots, I believe.
So roll them all.
Yep, all on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. I think it was only 4 last time.
Yeah. Well.
So we'll do 2 on this rifle team. It's a dead. 2 on that rifle team. Another dead. I was gonna say I thought maybe I was over my rolling 6s on kills for a minute there on the machine gun team.
Just
the last game we
one
played,
apiece. That's all we need. One apiece.
The last game we played, I won the game, but I rolled so many. I mean, I had lost more guys than Andre did. I was rolling 6s for everything, so I lost a guy out of the machine gun team, a guy out of this rifle team, and a guy out of this rifle team.
Yep.
So let's check the leader here. Nope. Let's check the leader there. No. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to survive rolling my normal 6 for every single save roll.
Well,
for long.
you're up.
Okay. All right, I need a double phase. Some firepower.
No, you just need to cruise along at
On double phase.
normal, and you'll be just fine.
No double phase, but I did get a chain of command dice. That
So
could
you
come in handy, but only a 1 and a 2 to do something.
You can
with.
pull in your 5th columnist again.
Should have brought 2 of them. A whole platoon of 5th columnists.
Honestly,
okay. I only get to fire 1 thing. That's not good. That is a bad roll.
Bringing 3 5th columnists would be the tournament maneuver.
I don't know what to do here. Okay, I can fire a section in my sniper. So I'll fire the sniper at those guys. And then, man, this is really bad. I'm going to have to burn a chain of command dice just to get another round of shooting in. Is that roll? So okay, we'll fire. Who's got more guys? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm down to 12 shots. 12 shots on each. I'm suddenly way outgunned now.
You
You're
don't
getting
know
14,
about that.
16, plus you got the BB launcher.
I'm not getting 16. I'm max at 15.
Yeah, I'm at 12. I'm not going to be able to survive this.
You're in hard cover.
That doesn't seem to have mattered much.
Well,
Look at all the dead guys I have.
we're only 3 rolls into it. How many?
Six dead guys already. And I think I started with 10-man squads. So I'm almost down a full squad.
6 dead guys is impressive.
Well, you roll a 6 every single time you roll a save, it's going to happen.
I'll tell you what, you don't have to roll saves anymore. Just take a guy out every time I shoot at you.
I might as well. Well, I mean, there's no point in running off. What am I going to do? I'm just going to stay and shoot. Now, if there was an objective, yeah, I might pull back, but it's a game of shooting at this point, so we'll shoot.
If you pull back, I'm going to surrender.
If we pull back, there's literally no reason to pull back at this point. Tyson's here. McInnes. So I'll just fire my 12 shots of my sniper and hope I get lucky. So better be lucky than good. 6, what did I say? My 10 shots. No, 8, 12 shots. And then the sniper. So, what do we want to start with here? Bring the camera around. So I'll just have Lankowski fire and then the sniper. So we'll do the sniper first. And he always hits on a 3. Doubling, is he double shot? I know he's one easier to kill you. Ignores cover, I think. I don't know if he double shot. All right, first we'll pretty shit roll. A 1 and a 2. So I'm going to activate the sniper. And I'm going to activate Lankowski. So sniper can see the guys along that hedge right there. So even the 3. It's a 6. I believe he ignores cover, so roll your save, Andre. As if you're in the open. You're dead. You take a kill.
Are you sure?
Yeah, so check your leader. It's not the leader. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if it double shock or not because you didn't take any shot. So sniper gets a kill. So Lankowski will now do his shooting with only 12 shots. And we'll hit the... Man, some of the guys are all splitting up. Yeah. I've gotten outmaneuvered here. I have hard cover, but only 2 against 3. And I'm rolling 6s like crazy. So, but there's nowhere to go. So we'll just fire at into the blob there.
Into the blob.
1, 2.
Wow.
Okay.
Impressive, Travis.
Yeah, Lankowski's gotten 2 hits on like 20 dice so far.
Okay. Machine gun team.
1 shot.
Rifle team.
Nothing. Yeah, that's looking good, certainly.
Well, you put out 10 times more shock than I have.
Yeah, I don't care about shock so much. And that's it for me. So Andre's phase. Okay, a 5, and then 2 3s, a 2, and a 4. Yeah, I'm not going to survive this. I can't win now. Not with that many guys.
I can't believe
Your squads are way bigger than mine.
that I'm actually pulling this out with having my officer pinned back here.
Doesn't need it. You don't need the officer. And you roll two twos and 2 3s and a 2.
Yep. So, but I do need to bring in my inferior self,
Inferior senior leader,
Mr. Inferior.
Baldwin.
So he's got to be within 4 to
I think 6.
6. Okay. All righty.
He's pretty much a junior leader who can command anyone in the platoon.
All righty. So he'll come in on a 4. And I guess we'll start with the mortar team.
Okay, so that'll be half each. So it'll be 4 shots.
4 shots.
4 shots.
Okay.
And who are you shooting at?
I'm shooting at the garage.
So Andre's brought in Baldwin, the inferior senior leader. He's going to have the BB launcher squad fire at Lankowski. Only half shots, so 1 hit. Reducing cover by 1 level. If I roll a 6 here, we're packing it. We're packing it up. I lucky.
Okay. Firing.
Firing the front section.
So that should be 15.
I think you're full section, yeah. So it's 10 for the MG team plus 4, plus 1 for the leader. 15 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll help. Okay, we'll put 1 onto this machine or rifle team. 1 onto that rifle team. 1 onto that machine gun team. 1 onto this rifle team. Ah, there it is. I can't get through that without 1 of those. Check the leader. Not the leader. At least I've been rolling 6s on the leader. It's 2.
Okay, and
The next
then
section.
we got 6 for the machine gun,
I think you were at 14 with that one.
and then
13, was it?
13.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys,
6 riflemen with
and then the leader.
the leader. Yep. Your junior leader has a rifle too.
Okay.
8 and 5. Wow, we gotta survive this salvo. 1,
2.
2.
2 dead.
Only 2 dead. Only 2 dead. All right, then rifle team. Machine or other rifle team. Point of shock.
Oh man.
Took a shock. All right. I was about to use my chain of command dice in there too at some point, but I forgot.
And so all I've got left is these boys back here.
Yep.
So they will go 3d6.
Book it. All right. How far do you go?
9.
Oh, perfect. You'd be right in my line of sight from the restaurant. All right. So German phase. Hold on. Let me get my camera on those guys. Shit. Hold on. Let me move the camera down so I get the garbage can. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, look, dude's in the open.
Oh no, I can't even see you. Oh, we got other guys in the open.
Well, actually,
There's
we're not even taking that many shots in the open.
German phase.
Oh, and
Oh.
2 shot.
Those guys, yeah, they ran out. Sadly, they were able to avoid line of sight from my restaurant, I think. They are kind of standing out in the open there, so let's see what we can do.
Lots of
Pretty much
scenery
everything.
leading.
So everything can activate essentially. Okay, that's
And you can pull all your shots.
that's a good thing. My one shot. I got one shot on the board. All right. So are they in the open?
From your machine gun.
Machine gun if they're in the open.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Machine gun to be in the open. And then I didn't get a 1. So I can't activate my sniper. All right, pull the shock. It's a no-brainer part. Then we'll have the machine gun fire at them, and then everyone else will fire at, I guess, these guys here in the front. And then I'm going to move these guys out of the restaurant. Need a Hail Mary here. So let's come out of the restaurant.
Damn. Where were you going?
I'm going to go over there and see if I can get you in my line of sight. I need to do something dramatic here. If I'm going to have a chance. So I can get all the way to that wall.
And this is the game where I can't assault into hard cover when you've got machine guns, right?
Not a good idea.
Of course, this is that game.
We're going to come up there.
The assault rules between the two games are just couldn't be more opposed on what is a good idea and what's
Yeah,
not.
So that's that. Squad in the open by itself, or squad by itself. It's a good target. Drawing fire. So over here, we'll pull the shock, and then we will fire again. Hopefully, we can get some good hits this time. So I'm down, so I'll get 8 shots in the open. And everything else, we'll go onto that squad there. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we're going to get 3, 3 shots. And 6 or 8. And that was Cocky and Timoteo. Cocky and Timoteo come out of the restaurant. They got a hell of a move. They're all the way up to that wall now. Can't shoot, but they're in a good spot for now. Pulled the shock over here. I'm sorry. It's Kopke and Timoteo and Bala back here pull the shock. He's gonna have this squad fire at them. And over here is that Vesterman's gonna have the machine gun team fire by itself because they have line of sight to those guys in the open. And then the rest of the rifle team is gonna fire over there. So we'll start with the machine gun team at the guys in the open. Need 5s. 1, 2. 2 hits. Come on, guys. Point of shock. Point of shock. So 2 points of shock. Okay. So next.
So I still
it's 2 hits.
so I still split it.
Yeah, still split. Next, we'll have Lankowski's squad fire. So Lankowski has not been doing well tonight. See if his boys can aim a little better this time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, a little better.
You did ask for a little better.
Look at all those 4s. I needed 4s. Oh, I got a lot of hits. So 3 hits. So it's going on to them. So I guess you could split 1 to the BB launcher.
Okay, so machine gun team,
Nothing.
rifle team,
Dead.
BB team.
Nothing. So a dead rifleman. Check your leader. Not the leader. All right, then these 3 riflemen are going to fire at that same squad. Let's go fire at the guys in the open. Got a hit. Or I guess they're in
Where hit? I was gonna say,
behind that wall.
so they hit.
1 hit. Oh, we got somebody. Come on, be the leader.
So that was out of.
That was out of that squad, yeah.
So just anybody.
Yeah, whatever. And I think that's everybody. So I hope Andre doesn't get a double phase. Whoever gets the first double phase is going to be at a huge advantage. I did weather that last one pretty well. I only lost 1 guy, but it really comes down to Andre gets a double phase or not. No double phase. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right,
That's not good.
it's pretty good. You can do
Yes.
everything. Well, what can't you do?
No. It'd be better if I had a senior leader.
You have a senior leader.
No, I don't.
It's a 50-50 if you can activate it.
That's not a senior leader.
Sure it is.
That's maybe a senior leader. That's if you try and activate him and he fails,
That's half a senior leader.
you're in deep shit.
Let's see here. Joe said, where are those 6s during bolt action? They're when I'm rolling to an order check or a morale check. Tyson asked, where's Andre's themed headgear? He's wearing it. He's just on the other side of the table tonight, so you're not seeing his head as much as mine. You're seeing my head tonight. He was wearing his Soviet submarine hat, though.
Yeah, okay, so let's rain down some.
Ungodly
HE.
firestorm. Rain down
So that's 8
ungodly
shots now, right?
firestorm. Yeah, who you raining it down on?
Same,
Lankowski?
or I mean, I guess I could hit the other guys. Or no, I can't change targets, can I?
No, yeah, I think you can. I think it's bolt action you can't.
No, I mean, I fire at half effect.
Oh, if you change targets, yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to start with that?
Yep.
On to Lankowski. Okay. Hold on here and we got 1. Starting off with the BBs at Lankowski. Even 5s.
Nah.
2 hits, all right.
You gotta do better. Only 2 dead is not enough.
Machine gun team. Point of shock.
Shock.
Point of shock.
Nice.
BBs, but they're unlimited ammo.
Yeah, but I'm only shock doesn't do anything for me.
Point of shock, point of shock. So you still got all your rest of your stuff here.
So they're going to be a full section still.
I think so.
So that's 15.
15 shots.
15 coming at you.
Okay. Come on, hard cover.
Needing twos.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Ooh. Okay, I'll take fives. I'll take fives.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 hits. So we'll start off with this rifle team here. Nothing. Next rifle team with Lankowski. Point of shock. Now the hardcover's doing its thing.
Yeah.
Come on, machine gun. Nothing. All right, hardcover's doing its thing.
And you were worried.
I was. Well,
I know you were.
Starting down my path of rolling nothing but sixes on it.
Okay, so we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So next section, yeah, we only got one shot. Okay, no reduction on shocks, so need fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Okay. Rifle team. Nothing. Rifle team. Nothing. Yes, machine gun team. Not the leader. So I'm down to one dude in the machine gun team.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, and I will
Those
pull a
guys.
shock. And
Fire.
no.
I'm let under.
So if I'm, so what's their, is there any way to get out of their line of fire or going forward, or,
If you move,
well, how far up do I have to get? I guess is my question.
not far.
So if I make it up into here, I'll be okay?
Yeah.
But then these guys will get hit in the open?
Yep.
So basically I'm just hosed.
No one's lost any force morale yet.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna sink fast here.
Hopefully.
Well, this whole thing turned out really stupid. It had a moment of,
He was doing well when I was rolling a lot of sixes. I got really good save rolls that time.
I wasn't understanding it.
You still way outnumber me.
It's not gonna matter.
I'm in hard cover, but yeah.
It's not gonna matter.
Especially when I get my double phase.
Yeah, I gotta get these guys out of here.
I'm gonna get some more pictures.
Yeah, let's see if we can move these guys up.
Wait, which guys are you moving?
These guys.
What do you mean, let's see if we can move them?
9 inches.
Oh, hold on. I might want to interrupt and fire on you. A 9 minus 2 for your shot.
Well, 11 minus 2.
Oh, 11 minus 2. This is my good chance to fire at you in the open. So I probably will do that just because I might not get another chance. So we'll interrupt.
Okay.
So that's just
Oh, darn.
2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6. Okay. Firing at you in the open. Even 4s this time. First thing Andre's going to do is have this section move up. I'm going to use my chain of command dice to interrupt here with Tim and Taylor. With my only chance to shoot a guys in the open the whole game, probably. So in the open, within 18, needing force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Split them up.
Okay, so 3 on the machine gun team
Point of shock.
and 4 on the rifles.
3 dead. Nice. And they're down to 1 guy then, because that's only a 4-man team. But check your leader. It might be the leader. Nope. So the rifle team's down to 1 dude. All right, and he got a 9-inch move. Well, or an 8-inch move now. This is the last thing, right? It's my face. Or did you just roll? Oh no, you just did all the shooting. I think. Shit, I can't remember now. Oh, an assault. Like an assault. Are we within 4?
So is this the game where I would just get vaporized if you assault me in the open?
Not necessarily. No,
Okay.
not full action.
Okay. Just making sure.
You would still get your machine gun, your leader. You'd probably lose.
Yeah, but at least I'd get to do some damage.
Yeah. Okay. So they moved, and is it my phase now?
Um,
I think it is. Because you just did all that, and I made all those saves. Oh, 7 dudes.
so yeah, that was my last thing.
And the last thing was Andre moved those guys up there, so they're out of line of sight of Mateo now. And we move on to the German phase. All right, nice gods, help me out. Yes, double phase.
And that's game.
Well, and the 2 and a 4, but still.
That's game.
I don't know if that's game,
It's
but
Come on, Travis.
we'll see.
You're not that bad a player.
Not bad players, not bad luck sometimes. But we'll see what happens. All right. Well, so I can still fire at those guys in the open.
You don't want to just end it?
I don't know how I'm going to end it.
Bring those guys out. Assault these guys.
You know, I'll lose a bunch of dudes though. My firepower will drop. These aren't your normal. I mean, these aren't the late war German squads. These are only 1 machine gun squad, so they're weaker than yours.
So assaulting me in the open's not gonna.
I would lose guys. I don't really want to lose guys.
Okay.
I could lose the whole assault. Yeah, I'm not going to try that. I'm just going to shoot. So I guess we'll shoot everything. So with the 2, I could fire that squad. With the 4, I can fire these 2. So I'm going to move a rifleman over to my machine gun with 1 command from my leader.
Okay.
And then
So move and fire into half effect.
just remanning the squad. And then we'll fire all these guys at, I guess, those guys. So let's start, so that's a full squad. 3, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6. So all these will go at those guys in the open over there. Start with.
think you need to tell Tyson he just needs to get him Mother's Day's coming up.
Yeah, Tyson said my wife
Is getting mad at him for
keep ordering
too
more
many
minis.
Yeah, Mother's Day.
Stop ordering minis. Be smart about it. Think the ones you have. All right. So we'll start off over here with a 2. Firing those guys. They're still, I can still see them in the open. Can you measure that out, Andre? I don't know if I'm within 18 or not.
Machine gun is within 18.
Machine gun, okay. So we'll do machine gun separate. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So on the dice, missing 2 dice. Need force. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can split those up.
Just within.
Yeah.
Can't see those guys.
So yeah.
So machine gun.
One shot.
And then the other dudes.
Dead. Check your leader. Nope. So a dead rifleman and a pointed shot. And then my 6 riflemen will fire 3 hits, which you can also split up.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, what do we have here? So, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell who's who. So, I would say probably you got 2 riflemen and the machine gun, and then 3 riflemen. Yeah, we haven't really been keeping track. It's kind of hard, but
Okay, so machine gun,
okay. A dead and a shot.
and the rifleman.
Okay, so check your leader. Okay, so that's that. So they're up to 3 shock, and this squad's getting whittled down. This squad's getting whittled down. Now I need to whittle that squad down, which we will do now. But recruit the thing. I don't have full squads firing. I mean, -1 shot for the 2 shock. We have 8. -1. And then these guys are only going to get 8, 9, 10, 11. Starting off here. So first thing I did, I had Sergeant Mbala send one of the riflemen to the machine gun. And then we're going to have both squads fire. So I'm going to start off with Lankowski's squad. We're going to be down 1 shot for the shock. Everything's going into that squad there. These 5s. Oh, yeah. And Lankowski did it today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's making up for lost time. And you can split it with the UV launcher squad.
Okay, so 2 on the.
2, 2, 2, and 1.
So 3 on the rifle squad.
Dead and a shock. Okay, rifles.
2 on the machine gun.
A shock.
And 2 on the VBs.
Nothing.
So St. Heroism.
Check your leader. We'll lose a guy. Man, no leader's hit. No one's dropped the force morale yet. And then it's a shock on the rifle and the machine gun. And I think it was the dead rifleman. Now Vesterman's squad will do the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits this time.
2 on the rifles.
1 in shock,
Machine gun.
1 in shock,
And
nothing on the DBs.
okay, so just shots.
So what are they up to now?
3 and 2.
Okay, and I get another phase. This is where I can start taking the lead.
Can start. You're going to be extremely embarrassed if you blow this.
Second phase. Another double phase. And then the same exact thing, a 4 and a 2 to work with, and a dice. So I'll drop one next time, and then I'll be done. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. We'll fire these guys over there. So that was a full squad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 riflemen. So the machine gun was in short range. It's pretty much the same exact thing we just did. We're going to fire Timoteo over there, so the machine gun was in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits with the machine gun. Now we're shooting straight. And split them up between the two teams here.
The machine gun.
Dead in the shotgun, the machine gun. Dead in the shotgun, the rifles. Check your leader. It's not the leader again. So dead in the shotgun each. And then rifle team, need 5s. 3 hits.
Rifle team.
Point of shock. And a dead on the machine gun. And a point of shock. Check your leader again. He's down to 2 guys, it looks like. Nothing. Okay. Dead in the shock. So you're down
to
to
one guy.
one guy in the machine gun team and then 2 riflemen. Man, that squad got whittled down quick. And then with the 4, we'll pull a shock.
Got whittled down quick.
Yes.
That was my advanced team that was supposed to rush across the board and never moved.
All right. Bring the camera over. A little something. Andre just needs a bunch of double phases.
I'm honestly really beginning to think this game is just a lot better without double phases.
No, I don't disagree. So pull the shock, and then we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're the same. Both squads are the same. 11 shots. Everything on that front group there. The 4 over here, I had Sergeant and Ball pull another shock, and we're gonna have both squads fire again. So we'll start over here with Vesterman and everything again into those guys. 1, 2, 3 hits. Shooting that. These guys. So I guess 1 each. So machine gun, rifles, dead rifle. Not the leader again. Wow.
Again.
We haven't had a single bad thing happen yet. I know of. We might have just missed it.
Oh, I've had lots of bad things happen.
Next volley from Lankowski. 1, 2, 3 again. Same thing. Nothing. And a shock. Nothing. I don't think that BB launcher is taking a single shot.
Yeah, I haven't taken a shot yet.
So 3, 3. Okay, so another phase. So I'll drop 1, and I will take my last phase. 4, 4, 3, 1. So I can essentially do everything again.
Essentially.
Yeah. Take a second break. Take 5, everyone.
Take 5.
Smoke them if you got them. All right. So we'll do the same thing again. This should cripple him pretty good. I mean, he's already crippled. These guys are fucked.
Yeah, they are.
These guys are
Yeah,
screwed.
screwed.
What's he got here?
Guys. Oh, I still got.
I'll probably hit them again, and I'll. You guys are.
Yeah, they're done.
All right, same thing.
Yep.
Firing over there. Machine gewehr this time, so I'll get an extra shot. I think I've been forgetting to do that.
Buried the hole.
At some point, if I'm up against the hedgerow, am I in cover?
Yeah, when you get to losing up guys.
So when I lose that last thing that's back here,
And your last machine gunner. I'll do machine gewehr this time. I've been forgetting to do that.
well, so this guy's dead.
No, we can give you cover if you want.
Well, I do still have one dude that was in the second rank left,
And your officer.
but you can't target him, right?
No. All right. We'll start over here with cop. I've been forgetting to do machine gewehr, but we're going to do it this time. I think we can give them 2 extra shots. Can I borrow one of your dice, Andre? Thank you. And needing 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Only 4 hits, but he's down to what, 3 guys, 4 guys left in the squad.
3 guys. No, or 3 guys in the
The leader.
leader.
So 4 hits.
So can I put them all on the guy that's in the open?
Yeah.
So all 4 on the dude in the open. Yeah, he's dead. And
I'll check your leader. Well, actually, let me finish firing my rifles. 1 hit with the rifles. Nothing.
okay,
Check your leader. Come on, be the leader. No, damn, still not
okay, and but I did take
bunch of shot.
3 shock.
Yep.
So that was on this team. So I'm up to 9 shock.
Yeah, I think you got 1, 2, 3,
3
4,
guys.
5.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They route. You can take the column later. So 2d6 plus 6 back. Yeah, they're going to be off the board. Okay, that's going to be a bad thing for junior leader routes, senior leader routes,
And a 5th
section
column
routes. So we're going to have to roll a bunch of bad things. All right, that was the most epic bad thing you'll ever see. So start with section routes or breaks. So a 5 minus 2.
Okay,
Senior leader routes. That's
that's just 2.
senior leader routes minus 2.
Okay,
And then junior leader routes,
that's just 1, isn't it?
probably. Yeah. So you only lost 5 force morale.
Perfect.
5 force morale on that. Which takes you down to 4.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll move on. Yeah, that was brutal. All right, let's move on over to here. A short game tonight, huh?
Well, we predicted that early on.
We did. Well, they don't have any support or anything, so there's no.
That wasn't the reason. That had nothing to do with it, Travis.
Well, plus there's no attacker or defender, so we're just on the board to start. So this is the
It
scenario
was the
to play.
fifth columnist.
Fifth column. All right, so that was a 4 over there. I got a 4 over here. I'll pull a couple of pull 2 shock with. We'll have him order the last squad to fire, and with the 3, I'll do the other squad. So it's 8, 11 again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay, over here. And Vala pulled 2 shock. He's going to have Lankowski's section fire. And then with the 3, I'm going to have Esterman fire his guys. Everything back at those guys again. Needing 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. Split them up. Oop. What is that on?
I roll machine gun first.
Machine gun. Okay. All right. So a dead and a shock on the machine gun, a shock on the rifle. So check your leader. Hey, it's your leader.
We got a leader finally.
He's
and
dead.
it's the junior leader. And
He's
it's
knocked out.
3.
So roll another bad thing. Junior leader wounded. Oh man, that might be a -2. You might want to check that, Andre. A 6. Junior leader wounded.
Junior leader wounded is -2.
So Andre's down to 2. And then the last squad will fire. Getting 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 4 hits. Machine gun, nothing. Shock on the rifles. Okay, what are they up to?
9 with, actually they might have been pinned earlier. 2, 4, 6, 7 guys.
9 shock. So they're pinned. And their leader is knocked out. I think I'm done, Andre. that's all my face.
That's it?
That's it.
I think why don't you just take one more? I don't.
Yeah.
Why not? All right, Andre's face. He's gonna be down a bunch of dice. How many dice do you down? Reduced by 2.
Reduced by. Oh, I'm dead 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remove 1, jump off point. Andre's down to 3 dice. 1, 2, 4. Probably not. Well, your inferior leader can go.
Yay. All right. Fire in the mortars.
With the inferior or with that one? I guess the 1. Oh.
Might as well be the 1 because I can't do anything else with. Well, unless I made a 3 with the 1, then I could pull a shock over here, or I could pull a shock over. It doesn't matter.
You could pull. You got 2 orders with him, so you could pull a shock and then fire them, or fire them half effect.
Yeah.
With a bunch of shock. All right, we'll start with the mortars. VV launchers at Lankowski. 85s. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Okay. Rifle team. Point of shock. Machine gun team. Point of shock. BB launchers aren't getting it done. So that was with the 1, I think, or have you decided?
Sure.
The 1. So he still has a 4. So he can activate Baldwin.
Well,
And Baldwin can activate or take shock off of these guys. Have them fire, whatever. And then he's still got 2 to do something with those guys.
okay, so we'll
You're gonna fire or fire?
fire. I guess we'll pull a shock and fire. Actually, I don't think they can I mean, what, I'm at -3.
So how many guys do you have? Machine gun.
I got the machine gun and 4 dudes.
That's included. Oh, so 10 minus 3 and half of that.
So 7, half of 7 is 3.
3 shots.
3 shots.
So Baldwin pulls the shock. He's going to fire 3 shots with no hits.
And then I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots here.
10 shots from behind the Cafe Che Pier. Straight ahead.
I got a hit.
1 hit. You never know. It could be my leader.
It doesn't matter.
Point of shock. Okay, German phase.
You could literally remove both your senior leaders from the board right now and it would not have an effect on the game.
Hey, 3 1s, a 2, and a 4. So I could fire my sniper again.
You could fire everybody again.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do an assault on you now. Just finish it off, huh?
Make this end. Whatever it ends it quickly.
And I,
Actually, you can't assault me because you can't see me, right?
no, that's bolt action. All I gotta do is get within 4 inches of you.
Oh, well, that's not difficult.
And I get behind you. I can assault from the flank or the rear. And you have to remove half your dice.
Painless as possible.
Yeah. I'll be gentle.
I'll be just-
I think you have to take
Oh,
the
rear.
shortest route to me, though.
Yeah, I can't get the rear.
Hitting over here.
You actually
I'll
have
spit on
to
it.
come from the
I'll hit it
rear.
from the
I want to
rear.
come in from behind.
I'll come over from the back. I'll even spit on it.
The French are about to get the reach around.
No reach around.
Call it the old German reach around.
No Vaseline.
Well, at least give them the common courtesy to give them to reach around on their way in. Well, shit. I could probably still win the assault.
It doesn't, I mean, that's my only combat effective unit. It doesn't matter if you win or not, you're just gonna knock them.
Yeah, and I will. So we'll come out 8 inches. Okay.
Did you have to drop a dice for going over the wall?
Oh yeah. Okay, 5 inches. Still, I'll make it.
Oh, yeah,
I'll still make it.
no problem.
We will still
5 inches will probably get you real close to face.
All I gotta do is get within 4. Plus, I got 2 SMGs. I got a. Oh no, I got 1 SMG. But I got 2 leaders in here. Okay, so let's count up the dice. So we'll count yours.
If it's
up
4
first.
times as much, I don't have to roll.
Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus 1. So you're getting 7 dice. Oh, no, you got a machine gun, right?
Yeah.
Plus 4 more. So you get 11 dice?
Did you count the machine gun guy twice then?
No, it's 1 per guy and then 4 extra for the machine gun.
Damn.
So he gets his own plus the machine gun gets its 4.
Okay, 11. Yeah, so much for 4 times as much.
And I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm at 16. 16 versus 11.
Yeah, that's a little too much like a fair fight, isn't it? This isn't bolt action,
Pretty
is it?
close. It's pretty close.
This isn't bolt action.
16 versus 11.
You can do it, Travis.
I can do it.
You can do it.
All right, Timoteo squad, we're assaulting. We're assaulting the French squad. Andre's getting 11 dice. I'm getting 16. He's got a machine gun in there, so that adds to it. So here we go. Actually, you get extra dice for me moving too, I think. Per D6 enemy moved. Yeah.
Two more.
Two more.
Okay.
So it's 13, 15, 16. So it's a very, very, very close fight. Two. I got two guys. Oh my god! Wow, that was
Good thing you got a reroll on that one.
Never possible. Wow, 2 5s. You only need 5s and 6s. I got 2. That's bad. Okay, yeah. I just got my ass kicked.
Fours.
Yeah, I'm toast.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. How about that? So you lost 2 guys. Check your leader. It's your leader. See which one. Oh no, it's only one leader.
What happens to him?
He gets knocked out. Okay. And then I lost
one other
guy. Okay, then I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 guys. So it is my leader. Let's just see which one it is. It's my junior leader. He's killed. All right, we'll sort it out. So do a bad thing for your junior leader killed.
He's not killed.
Or
He's not
whatever.
wounded.
-1.
Hey, number 1.
He's at 1. I lost 5 other dudes. That was a fucking disaster.
Did not see that
I
coming.
didn't see that coming
I
either.
still don't think it's enough for Andre to pull the game out.
Oh, it's not. Well, that's why I was. You got to do it, even if it went as horribly bad as it possibly could, which it did. You're
Yeah, it went
still in
bad.
fine shape.
It went really bad.
Any more?
So I took a bunch of shock too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna route off the table.
Wow.
Yeah, because I took, how many 6s did you roll?
I think at least 3.
And then I lost by 4, doubling shock per team. Flee 18 inches. So I am about to do the same thing that Andre did and lose probably all of my force morale.
One.
Okay, that was a dumb move. So he might actually be back in this briefly. They're going to route off the table.
Wow.
So I'm going to roll a bunch of bad things. Holy
Well,
shit.
you got one more bad thing than I did because,
That was
or actually, no, your junior leader was killed, so he
Yeah.
doesn't route.
Yeah, so bad thing for junior killed. It's probably -1 of 4. I think. No, that might be -2. -1.
Yeah.
No, he's a -2. Okay. Senior leader routes. That's a -2.
2.
Squad breaks. That's probably
-1.
-1. -1. So now I'm down to 4. Holy fuck.
Damn.
And I just did that just for fun.
I know.
If I realized it was going to turn out that bad, I would have never done it. Oh well. I'm still at 4. You're at 1. All right.
I think you're
That was
still.
about as bad as it's going to get.
That couldn't have really gone worse.
All right. Well, I'm down to 4 force morale. My squad broke. My leader's routed, and I'm down to 4. So I literally got my ass kicked, and here I was thinking, pushover. But no, not the case. And I think, is that it for me? No, that was the first thing I did. I still got all the shooting over here. But Andre is down to 1, so.
Hey, I got
Lost
2
1
dice to
friggin',
roll.
Wounded leader. Is it 2? No, I think it doesn't go by 3, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
Well, I'm reduced by 3, so.
Okay. All right, well, then I'll see if I can maybe finish him off. Can you let Finn out?
No.
Go on.
But
All right, so That was a 4. That was bad.
There's a 4 and a 1.
Yeah, so I'll use the 1 for the sniper, and then the 4 I'll pull a shock, and then we'll fire everything at those bastards. Payback time. We want payback for that. That was a bad assault. Coffee will never live that one down. All right. So
Come on, boys. We're going to be the heroes of the game.
no problem. They got their backs to us. So I'm still at the same thing. 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 3. Everything's going on to those guys behind that wall.
I love it. He shoots at you guys in hardcover on purpose.
Well, those guys are in hardcover too. They're pinned back there, right?
Well, we're going to be an extra hardcover here in a moment.
How many shots do you have?
3.
How many
4.
guys?
We got 4 and 5 guys.
Okay, over here. And Bala pulled the shock, and we're going to do everything into those bastards. It's time for payback. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hard cover, though.
Okay, machine gun team,
Dead.
rifle team.
Dead and shock. Check your leader. Oh, he's knocked out, huh?
Yep.
Check your leader still. Nope. So it's a dead each, another shock,
Shock on the rifles.
and a dead each. So what does that leave you as far as
3 with 5 guys.
You mean 5 with 3 guys?
Something like that.
So they're pinned. All right. Okay, Vesterman will do the same thing. So, we're gonna fire at that damn BB launcher squad, and I can put it all on them because everyone else is in worse cover. So everything onto the BB launchers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Soft cover. Oof, 2 dead and
2 shot.
3 shock.
3 shot.
Yeah, 4s, 5s, and
4s.
6s. 4s and 5s. So check your leader. Not the leader. So 2 dead BBs and 2 shocks. So they're almost pinned now themselves. All right, so we got 2 pinned French squads, half a BB launcher squad,
Do you surrender yet?
and 1 force squad.
I'm not going to make this offer again, Travis. Last chance.
No, I think I'll stick around. All right, so I think it's Andre's. Oh no, I still got my sniper.
What do you mean nuts?
Nuts. Sniper at the squad, even a 3. Yeah, we got it. Roll a save. It's another dead. So roll your leader. On a 2 up, it's him. It's the leader. The sniper comes through. He's dead. Oh no, you're rolling to see which one it was? Or?
No. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
actually, yeah, that is to see which. That would be which one, wasn't it? So it's the junior leader.
Again. He takes a wound. So roll a bad thing. Yeah, that's game.
Yeah.
I was gonna take him down to 0. So we'll come back and wrap it up. But the sniper pulls it off. Man, that was a pretty wild game.
Yeah.
Take
Oh.
a break. Stretch out. That was a crazy ass game. All those 3 double phases in a row. Or what did it? Clean the table off a little. And pick up those dice and stuff. Hi from New Zealand. We got a New Zealander here. Eagle Sham said, seemed more brutal than bolt action. This game was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
I lost a shitload of dudes.
Yeah.
Look at
I guess.
we both lost. We can probably count on
Let's look at Andrews.
Andre lost a lot of
Like-
dudes.
Probably 75%
5%.
casualties.
I was gonna say.
Well, some of them routed, so they're, I guess, technically not dead. But they're not in the battle. Lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 17 guys and 2 leaders.
So I've got 12 guys up and 26 out of commission.
Okay, so we're back to wrap it up. So it's German victory. The second wave platoon was able to drive the French out of this village. Really, so how many guys did you lose?
I've got 12 guys standing and 26 guys are out of commission.
Yeah, and I'm down like, what did I say, 17? Plus 2 leaders. So yeah, this is all I have left in the sniper. And Andre's got a pin squad, and half of each launcher. I mean, that was a very, very late game. It would have been worse if Andre didn't win that assault.
Oh, well,
That dropped me down to 4 force morale. But really, though, that was just kind of that didn't matter because once I got all those double phases in a row, that was it. And we said earlier it was going to come down to who gets the first double phase. But then getting 3 in one go, I mean, there's no recovering from that. In a mission like this where it's just a firefight, forget it. So I was able to whittle them down, ran those guys out of there. It was a good move because I was able to get some fire in the open, got that interrupt. So it all worked out perfectly. For me. Maybe not for Andre, but for me, it worked out perfectly.
I can say that this game was an example of pretty much everything I dislike about Chain of Command. And I really like Chain of Command, but the a couple things that I don't care for. And the first is the fifth columnist.
Yeah, Andre does hate the 5th columnist.
Well, he's too powerful for a 1-point dude.
Yeah, he is very powerful.
I mean, he's at least a 3-point unit, and it's if not 4, honest. I mean, well, maybe probably not 4, but the thing is, he completely negated one of my senior leaders, so I was left with an inferior senior leader, and in this game, that's hard to recover from.
Yeah, and Andre didn't want to roll. I mean, it is 50-50 after the first time, but
It wasn't that I didn't want to roll. I never had 2 4s.
Oh, okay.
I would have loved to have rolled a 4, but I couldn't afford to gamble.
Yeah, and if you would have made a 4 out of other dice, it would have limited your.
So it's not that I didn't want to, but what really hosted up is I had 2 strategies here. I could try and make a rush for this rock wall and try and set up a line of defense along that rock wall.
Yeah.
Or I could just make Travis come get me out of the shrubs. And I thought, well, that sucks.
Yeah, that's not the.
What?
That's not the game.
Let's not do that. So I'll make a rush for the rock wall, right?
Yeah.
Well, the 5th columnist plants right there, and all of a sudden, I'm just sitting out in the open. Well, not in the open, but my unit that was supposed to lead the charge to the rock wall never moved.
Yeah.
In the whole game, they never moved.
Yeah. Well, then I started shooting too.
Well, my point is, they never moved.
Yeah.
So
Never did.
Was I planning to just set up a static firefight and shoot it out with you? Well, no, it was, so I was basically hosed from the get-go. Just the 5th columnist totally sank me.
Yep. He's a great unit. If you're Germans playing this 1940 stuff, 5th columnist is super awesome.
Well, and like you said, should have just taken 3 of them. And no,
3 5th columnists would be amazing.
oh, they are way too powerful. And at one point, why wouldn't
It
you?
might say in there somewhere you can only bring 1 of each. I've never actually thought of. I mean, I've never really
Well,
considered.
I'm thinking we
seriously
need
bringing
to
more than
consider
1.
house ruling it
The 5th
because,
columnist.
and if you had to declare before or something, but you can just wait until some critical moment and then you pop it and all of a sudden it negates an entire. Well, it's like
Okay.
I pulled shock on these guys up here. They could have fired, but I pulled the shock, and then the fifth columnist came in and negated the rest of my turn.
Yeah. I mean, the house rule could be you have to put them down at the beginning of the game.
That would be huge.
And then, but still, that would deter someone from going. I mean, you could kind of negate a jump off point that's
Well, you could have shut. If I knew that this one was and that's why I put the these. I was deploying off of this, thinking that you were going to put the fifth columnist out here and shut this down, and you didn't. But it actually worked out for you because you effectively just bottled me right. I barely got one unit out from behind, and I had to move them out because they couldn't shoot from back here.
Right. Yeah, they were just kind of back there.
The only other thing that really saved me was you were enamored with the hard cover over here.
Yeah.
If you'd have just come straight up into the trees over here, or into this position, one of those positions directly instead of detouring a turn, that would have really hosed me up also.
Yeah, there was really no point in going in the building. I was just kind of thinking that you were going to try to run across for some reason, and then from here I could see you.
I would have loved to. I wanted to, but the fifth columnist had me totally tied down.
Okay, so there we have it. The fifth columnist is very powerful, and I'm not denying that. He is really good, especially for 1 point. So I didn't really have a plan except to occupy hardcover and just firefight. I was kind of going back to my old ways of rolling a lot of sixes, but then towards the end of the game, I was making crazy good saves. I think for like 2 phases of Andre, they lost like 1 dude.
Yeah, I don't think it was so much crazy good. It was just average to above average.
Yeah. For me, that's crazy good.
But yeah, you were making stupid number of sixes on my first 2 rounds of shooting.
Yeah.
But that just can't be sustained, and I couldn't get a full lineup. I couldn't get everybody online.
At one point, I mean, you did have a pretty solid, you had a squad of MVBs, and I was like...
But it took me 3 turns to get that all together because of the fifth columnist.
Yeah, right. It took a while.
It took an extra 2 turns because I couldn't activate my senior leader.
Yeah. And if you did, it would have cost you activating everything else because you had to make 4s out of it for something else. So.
And, so yeah, the first turn, when I was able to pull shock, I was able to manage my shock, I was able to put down a bunch of fire. You had 1 unit that was out of it, so, it was a fairly even firefight, which I think the odds would have played out in your favor. I would have lost that battle eventually, but, not being able to move out of here and pulling out of that building was obviously a really good move, but it took what I was on turn 6 or something before I finally was able to pull those guys out.
Yep. And then I had a chain of command dice and was able to get a free shot on you.
Yeah.
In the open,
which
I think did some damage.
And then you took 3 turns in a row.
3 turns in a row. That was what really did it.
Oh, that.
And those 3 turns, I think I activated everything 3 times.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, I was mistaken. I thought when you got the first double phase, I thought it was over because I thought these guys were going to get assaulted and just wiped. At which point, it was game over. Not realizing that, maybe it wasn't a 3D.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was not.
It was not
Well, that was just crazy good luck on my part.
Yeah, I rolled two 5s, 2 5 or 6s on what I had 16 dice.
Yeah,
so you're not going to see that very often.
Well, I'm amazed the game was anywhere even close to competitive at any point with the way it played out. Just because you had the hard cover versus soft cover, German fire versus Italian firepower, which. Granted, we're early war, so that's not a huge distinction, but...
Your squad actually had more shooting than my squads.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, because I'm only at 8 plus 6. You're at 10 plus 5.
well,
So
yeah, I was,
shot less than you.
well, unless you machine gewehr.
Machine gewehr, or if I was in SMG range, then I would have more shots.
Yeah.
But at long range, yeah, machine gewehr will add a couple of shots for sure.
But it was essentially even firepower,
Yeah.
which with you in hardcover, me in soft cover,
Oh yeah, that's a no. That's a no-win for you unless I really whiff on the saves, which I did for a while. But
I got lucky enough that it wasn't just a total wipeout, which I honestly, after the third turn, I couldn't believe I couldn't get rid. Usually you get a couple of fours at some point, and you get rid of the fifth columnist.
Yeah, usually you roll a couple of times where it's like 2 or 3 fours all at the same time.
Yeah, and
and then you take your chances with the fifth columnist, and don't worry about it. That's easy to fail.
It was the choice between, okay, I can try and do the fifth columnist, but if I fail, I'm going to have at least 2 units that I can't activate.
Yeah.
Or I can just try and keep putting some pressure on you and hope to get lucky, because I was getting lucky. But
that was the right choice, I think. Just keep firing. No one could afford to take a turn off. I actually had that one phase where I couldn't do anything one time.
But
I got a really bad roll.
Yeah. I just think it would have been a much more interesting game if the fifth columnist hadn't have been there, and I could have actually gotten a couple of units up here, and we could have fought it out from those positions. Then I think it would have been a fairly fair fight.
Then the restaurant would have been a great spot to be in.
Yeah. Well, you would have gone into the restaurant, and instead of coming here, I'd have popped into this building, and then the restaurant would be negated again. So yes, I was totally okay with you occupying the restaurant.
I don't know. I think I could have got you in my art from the restaurant.
Well, I would have just pulled that. Well, yeah.
Well, anyway, it was a fun game. The sniper, honorable mention, he actually did something this game. He hit an officer. He killed another.
Took out another dude.
He fired twice. He killed a guy and he hit an officer.
Yeah, he killed the guy and won the game.
He won the game. So good job, sniper. So anyway, good game. Thanks to Andre for coming out. My buddy Mike's here as well, visiting, so he's watching as well. Thanks to all the guys on the live stream. And as usual, check out our sponsors in the description of this video, and check out our social media stuff, our Patreon as well, social media stuff. And let us know what you guys think of this game, and we'll see you next time. All right.
Yeah. Hope I didn't whine too much. But, it was like
6 minutes.
1 unit, 1 point unit just totally hosed up everything I was trying to do.
He did. Well, but like you said, if you would have rolled an average number of fours, you would have had plenty of opportunities to try to clear them out of there.
Yeah.
It's just that you had such a bad. You
Well,
weren't rolling fours.
I didn't gamble on it. Yeah.
If you weren't rolling straight fours, you would have had to make everything. Let's see here. Greg says you need to dedicate a 4 to keep rolling to get rid of him. Well, that's the problem. He wasn't rolling any fours. He wasn't rolling any actual natural fours.
Well,
Like,
I was using them for the inferior leader. So I was guaranteed to activate 2 things, or I could gamble to activate 3. And I wasn't feeling lucky.
Yeah. It was the lack of fours. If he would have had rolled a hand with like 2 or 3 fours in it a couple times, yeah, he would have.
Well, or just 2 fours, yeah.
2 fours. He would have been able to try to clear them, but this wasn't happening. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, we could play the same game, the same forces, and have it be totally different.
Oh,
It could easily be that way. So yeah, I mean, we won't house rule it right now. We'll house rule it when Andre's playing the Germans. When he brings the Chevy Nazi
well,
trick.
it's overpowered when the guy shows up every time.
He's like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
It's like no reason not to bring them. I mean, even if you use them for his other purpose, the jump off point denial thing, that's still good.
Well, and situationally, that can be just as powerful, if not more.
Yep. Especially if someone's about to unload on one of your squads or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, no, you're not.
Yeah. No, it's not a 1 point unit.
Okay, Greg,
It's-
can you bring more than one? You can still add up that. Yeah. Yeah, we went over that in the if he did that, he wouldn't be able to keep the firefight. He would have started losing the firefight. So he chose to keep firing instead of making a 4. He didn't have any like
I didn't have a free shot at.
yeah.
Yeah,
He was under fire the whole time. So
it was. I'd not be firing a section to try and take the shot.
yeah. It was a tough one. But yeah, it could
It was frustrating, is what it was.
It could easily be totally different next time in the same exact game.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
I believe you're limited to 2 tricks. So 2 fifth columnists. That would be pretty nasty.
Oh. Imagine shutting down 2 senior leaders in one, or 2 jump off points. I mean,
Oh yeah, or one of each.
yeah.
Did not take hardly any pictures during this game.
Well, it's not like there was any movement to take pictures of them in different positions.
Yes, there really wasn't a lot of action, a lot of shooting.
There was a lot of shooting and a lot of killing and not much. I mean, I moved up there, you moved up here. We had 2 units that maneuvered.
Yep.
This is probably the most sedentary game we've ever had.
Yeah, these usually turn into firefights because there's no objective to go for. So there's no reason not to just stop and start shooting. That's why they bring the dual machine gun German squad, because that would have
They just mowed me
it
down.
would have been a wipeout.
Yeah. Point wise, does that cost a lot more though?
You would have had force rating difference. It would have gave you more points.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that's all it would have been. You would have probably had like 3 or 4 more force support points.
Doesn't matter.
I actually should have had 1 more force support than you in this game.
Yeah, you could have had another shabby
I
Nazi.
could have had another 5th columnist. All right. Well, we're gonna end the live stream, guys. So thanks for watching, and have the edited version tomorrow for the patrons, and then Sunday morning we'll release it to everybody. So thanks for coming by,
Next Friday.
and we'll see you